Hey everybody, Drew here from Pella Cars with another Prius. This is almost number 50 for the year, if I'm counting correctly. And like almost all of our other ones, we brought it in from really far away. It's from Virginia, and it has not been exposed to any of the salt and harsh winters that a Rochester car would have been. So it's extremely clean underneath. Hey, Prius, they run forever, but they can't do that if they're rusted out. That's why we like to bring you guys super clean ones from the south or areas that don't get our extreme winters. So it does have some imperfections I want to go over with you guys. The hood, when we got it, was severely stone chipped, like in between the headlights, so that had to be painted. And you could see some imperfections in the paint. Not so much where the new black was applied, but of course the clear coat's applied to the whole hood. And there's some like checks from the sun over the years. I'm not sure if you can see that up close. You can see it in the sun a little bit. It's probably not noticeable to most people, but just to be fair, I do want to point it out. The tires, they are a really good brand of tire. They're the General Ultimax RT43. We actually run these on our personal Honda minivan. They're great tires. This side of the car, not much to speak of. It's really hard to see. I'm not sure if you could see my hand, how it's like the reflection's distorted. You could tell that somebody like rubbed against something with this right here. They didn't scratch it, except there's one small scratch here that's touched up. It wasn't scratched, but it was slightly wrinkled at the bottom of the door there. I'm gonna try to stand back and show you. There is a decent scratch right here that's been touched up, little scuff right there. The back, so the hood, the paint's definitely, not the hood, the roof, the paint's definitely faded. This is severely faded. This is the spoiler. Hey, if you're watching this and this is a deal breaker for you, reach out. We might be able to work out something where this gets taken off and painted. It's just, very difficult to find any body shop help right now. So that's on a maybe. It's pretty common because this is plastic and the rest of the car is metal, so it fades differently. Nothing but a few cargo scratches on the back bumper here. It does have this decorative Prius protective thing there, which if you look real close, it's cool. It's all a bunch of little tiny hybrid Synergy Drive logos like this one. This side of the car, not much to speak of at all. Just looking over it for any imperfections. Just a little scuff right here. Inside, extremely clean. It was a non-smoker vehicle. Gosh, I don't even think they ate in it. There is some discoloration on the seat, which is normal. These are really, really tough fabrics to keep clean over the years. You can see like the passenger seat, the dots are like a different color than on the driver's seat. Some imperfections here. That's a little heel mark in the protective pad there. I do have a set of floor mats for this car that if you want them, you could have them. They're a bit worn. So ask about that when you come in for the test drive and we can discuss it in detail. But as of now, they're not in here because they're quite a bit more worn than this car. It does have one strange flaw. And before we get into that, I'll show you the rest. Passenger seat, rear seat, everything is extremely clean. I'll take you into the cargo area. Very clean back seat and back carpet. Cargo area, the mat's got a few stains on it. You can see that blue stain there, but very, very clean. It's got the thing to hide your belongings here. It goes like that, and then when you shut it, somebody can't look in and see your stuff. Like so many Priuses, this thing was broken, so when you went to open it, it would like pull off. That's replaced. Inside, it has one strange flaw, and dealing with hundreds of these cars, I've only come across it once. The screen here, inside, it's like a computer, like a laptop or a desktop computer, and inside it has two tiny fans, like would be in a laptop. And if the car is really cold, sometimes when you start it, only like the first start of the day, one of the little fans inside can make a buzzing sound it's not much different than, you hear the CD player? It's not much different than the sound a CD player would make when the CD comes in and out. If you have the heat or the air conditioning on, or if you're listening to any music at all, you can't even hear it, but it is there, and I want you guys to know about it. So again, it's got 168,000, let's see here. There we go, 168,391 miles on it. I want to take you guys for a drive. It drives absolutely beautifully. It drives like a new car. And again, Prius, they age extremely well mechanically. There are these chips in the steering wheel. So I'm trying to source one of these. Hopefully it's installed before you come and do your test drive. If it's not, and I can't find one before you take the car home, it will be on your contract that I owe you a steering wheel within a reasonable amount of time. I have one for it that's leather, but obviously this one's not leather. And, you know, I don't want to alienate anybody that doesn't like leather or, you know, has vegan needs or whatever. So I'm looking for another polyurethane one. If I cannot find one, it again will be on your contract that you will get one in a reasonable amount of time. It takes about 5 minutes to install, and I can do it right here in the parking lot. So acceleration is perfectly smooth. My hand's off the wheel. I'm going to keep it off there as long as I can, even though the road's kind of coming to a curve here. Drives perfectly straight. We're doing about highway speeds now, almost 60, 58, 59. There we go. Super smooth, hit the brakes. It brakes perfectly smooth as well. There's no shakes or shimmies or anything like that. Again, the tires are almost brand new. They've got less than 10% of their tread gone. It, like every one of our cars, comes with a full synthetic oil change, and we make sure that all its maintenance is up to date. We can even discuss some optional stuff if you would like. And of course, if you want to see this vehicle in person, we'd love to meet you. You could reach us through the website, www.pellacars.com, or you could just call me directly. My name's Drew. I'm at 585-771-0111. And hey, if you want to be notified when we add cars to our inventory, just go ahead and subscribe to this channel and turn on the little notification bell. The only thing we use this channel for is these walk around videos, and if you subscribe to it and turn on notifications, you will be notified when we post cars for sale. So again, I'm Drew. I appreciate your time and hope you have a great day. Thanks.